Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you are doing well. So, this is going to be a page reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, Zune. Yes, I have added you. Yes, Jasmine, I'm going to add you. Yes, it is unavailable. Yes, it is unavailable right now. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Dominique. Hello, Liz. Yes, I'm gonna add you. Okay. You sent me the questions, right? Just gonna let me know whichever you would like to have some extra details. Okay. What is going on in his mind, Zazu? The first thing I would say here that it's like, he's just trying to reach to the point where he can have more stability. Okay. He can just, enjoy himself or just have stability, enjoy that stability in his life. Okay. Feel good in his life and feel like, just better in his life. He can do better or he can give you something better to also like cherish and nourish. Okay, so I feel like he is just he could be an air sign, but right now through this whole situation, he's moving through. Okay, he's moving with a more like a stable and a like a very steady mindset. Okay, something which he want to take some time before he's taking any step, and just waiting and just seeing that how he can get more financial stability or like whatever financial stabilities he can get for himself. Okay, and that is something I see here that he is trying right now. He's also trying to come into balance. Okay, balance is everything in life, and he's trying to reach to that balance. He's trying to get that balance. He's trying to just be in that balanced state where he can give you that love and that commitment or whatever he is ready to give here. Okay, and I feel like due to that, like the only thing he is giving here, that he is just trying to reach more stability, and that's why he is not being able to communicate with you. Okay, he's kind of like giving the same type of details to me again here, that he do not want you to be dragged into some drama, or he do not want your life to have the taste of the drama he is having here right now. Like there are situations where his life is erupting with a lot of chaos, and he could be just trying to detach from that chaos. Sometimes he's trying to just detach from that whole situation and just have more like a stable mindset, have like a more like a just a mentally like a more happier kind of a mindset here. So that is what I do see here in him. I see here that he's just trying to just not get too much, like not get yourself or not get this relationship into that chaos, and that's why I see here that he may have not reached out to you, but he do feel like good about you. He's saying like this is something which we have been wanting to achieve for so long, but before achieving that, I think like we can just again slow down a little bit. Okay, we can do it at the right time, at the right moment. His energy is not bad. His energy is not something, okay, which is giving something stressful or anything. It is more like just something which will which is just making him just slow down a little bit before approaching you. To be honest, there is not much bad things to say, so he's not thinking too much bad. Okay, yeah, okay. So there is some confusion. Okay, there could be some overthinking regarding what he can have with you, how much he can have with you, and whatever. Okay, whatever he can have with you. Okay, so that is the kind of a mindset he have right now. But he do want things with you. He's saying like this is my long term situation, this is something I want for long term, and this is something I am desiring for long term. And when I connect with her, we connect for the life. Okay, that is the type of intention I see in him, and he's hoping that he can achieve that with you and achieve that in the best way possible. Okay, so not too much of a bad kind of vibes or bad kind of thoughts like why he is delaying this. Okay, I feel like he's just trying to do it more in like stable way. Okay, he's trying to do things more in a better way, more in a way that his life will not give him so much stress or anxiety or things like that. Okay, like he at least do not carry those energies towards you or carry those energies to this relationship. Okay, so that is something I see here that he could be trying to do right now. But mostly, why he didn't, like, he got confused either in his head, and also I feel like, there could be some traveling, or like he may have thought, this is a maybe thought from his side, that I am traveling this weekend. Even if I communicate, I may not be able to meet her, or I may not be able to have something tangible as I am a little bit busy. And as I'm busy, I'm not sure what would be best for me. Should I go ahead and talk, or should I just hold back? Okay. So that kind of thought may have delayed the whole thing, but I do not see, like, there is so much negativity happening or anything like that happening. I feel like, he's just taking a step back and, like, taking some deep breaths, and then he is deciding to move forward with you. I think, like, he's deciding to take care of you. Okay, he's saying, like, I want to be with her and I want to take care of her when I am connecting with her. I think, like, he know what kind of a person you are, and he's saying, if I am going to be with her, I think she would appreciate if I can take care of her and if I can give her more. Okay, and if I can give her that emotional stability that she can have with me, or like a commitment. So, what is his next actions? Okay. um like I see here that he is thinking to give you, or like he is kind of doing things to give you that stability and that emotional aspect of this relationship. Okay, so it could be a little passive. Okay, I'm not sure, but yeah, it could be a little bit passive, but he is looking forward to, like, connect with you more, and like also trying to build that, like committed relationship, and like everything, like whatever 10 of pentacles is for you, him customized. I see here that you could be receiving some, you may be giving him some good actions, and you could be receiving something. Okay, I see, like, maybe you have made a wish of communication, he's fulfilling that, or any kind of wishes you may have made in the past, or like, anything you wanted with him, specifically in the past, you will be receiving that, you will be getting that. Okay, this is action, this is meeting. Okay, there could be a possibility that he might try to meet you this Thursday. Okay, if that's a possibility, or like maybe the communication, but I do see more physical things. Okay, so he could be trying to meet you on this Thursday, that is a possibility, and passively he is always working on the things, the stability and the mental emotional stability he is looking forward to provide with you. Okay, yeah, it is like very stretched. Look at the spread. It is very stretched. Okay, like we have the 10 of swords here, and you're deciding, like, you're so hurt over the communication not being there, and you're deciding, I don't know if I should let it go. And in that moment when you are not having too many expectations, like when we are thinking too much about something, it puts a lot of pressure. So when you are just more chill about it, you receive that. So I see here that you could be receiving a communication from him around Wednesday. Okay, and I see here that you will be able to just like that is the next action I see here, that he will be able to, like, initiate some form of communication. Like Wednesday to Sunday, that would be the time frame I can give here right now. And I see here that he may also be talking to you in a way so that you can feel emotionally stable, better, emotionally happier, emotionally cheerful, emotionally like you can depend on himself. Okay, so these kind of thoughts, this kind of, like, happiness, I see here that you will be receiving from him, and you will be enjoying. So that is also something I see here that it's gonna happen. But communication you can expect from a Wednesday to Saturday. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Zazu. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, let me know if you're here. Yes, Gypsy, I have received your email. If Katie is not here, then we're gonna go ahead and do for Daria. Have a good night, Gypsy. I hope everything gets so better for you. Okay. Okay, I see here that the energy is finally of some good changes. Okay, some good changes, some good positivity. Like I don't know like how to say that, but it's just moving towards a little bit more satisfaction. Okay, emotional satisfaction. Okay, and like emotionally you both being stable emotionally, like he is like it's the all over energy that you both may be getting some energies of trust together. Okay, let's say that you can trust him right now and he can also trust you right now. You can mentally just be a little bit more free when you are communicating with him. Okay, you have that promise from him, or you have that good vibe from him that he's gonna be with you. Okay, he is there for you, he's gonna be with you, he's gonna be nice with you, he's not gonna leave you, or he's not gonna detach from you and all of that. Okay, so I see here that is something, that is the energy you're gonna receive from him, and that is energy surrounding all of you. Like, see, the trust is something which happens, like the seed of the trust is there, but when you just focus on it a little bit, you're gonna get to understand the energy. So give it more 5 days. But I see here there is some trust building happening, and it is happening through the communication. I see here that he is very hopeful. He's thinking that I think like we both have been able to just let go of the past. Okay, let go of all the past energies, let go of the people or the energies or the places and the things. Okay, things which have been delaying this relationship, the things have been complicating this relationship, and we know that how the things are moving in our favor, how my life is moving in my favor, how her life also could be moving in our favor. Okay, so okay, I see here that is something which is very cool, and you both could be experiencing right now. The Wheel of Fortune seems to be, the Wheel of Fortune is gonna is working out in your favor, and the Wheel of Fortune is gonna put both of you in that position that you are moving forward in life together, and the energy is just to see, there are some hurts, there are some sadness, and there are some bad memories you both have shared with each other, okay? Or it's like he may have hurt you and you are sad about that. And it's time for both of you to just leave it behind, okay? Move forward with life and just go towards a place where you both can be safe together, okay? Where you can both can be good with each other, where you both can just, find that peace together, okay? So that is the energy I am getting right now. It is starting, okay? It is in the seed form, but you will see the effects of it in within next 5 weeks. But yeah, energy seems to be changing and changing in your favor, his favor, in this relationship's favor. Um, Give me a moment, dear. I will do for Daria, and then gonna let you know. Yeah, I know her place. We have the mail, so yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, don't worry. No problem. You're such a bright star, Daria. I think star. No, we should. I should find a better word. You're such a a bright light. Okay, light starlight is more like a softer light, but you are more like a warm, beachy. You know, tan skin kind of a vibe. I don't know if you're tan or not. I think you are in a colder kind of a country. So yeah. Anyways, but you have such a beautiful pranic energy or just good energy to yourself that he is loving that energy. He's saying whenever she is communicating with me, whenever things are happening between both of us, I feel a little bit excited about life, and somehow he have found a steadiness in the communication or in his heart about the communication. It's it's okay even if something is happening, even I say something which is a little difficult, and it's not the best type of conversation. Still it's good, okay? Still it is stable. Still I know that I will not be she will not be leaving me behind, she will not be letting me go. I think she do want to be with me. She do like me. She want to be with me. She give me that importance. She give me that love. So I am very happy that she is prioritizing me. Okay, and I feel here that he is just happy to communicate with you, and the things you tell him, okay, he look forward to. Okay, it is new. It has a very new logic kind of a energy. It's like every day it's a new thing. Okay, or every day it's a new energy at least. He do definitely love that part, and he's saying I appreciate her bringing that positivity in my life. Just stay in this energy. You see the number of cards repeating from the past spread, okay? Just be like that, okay? I feel like all the combination of this card, all the combination of all the stars shows a person who's happy, who's cheerful, who knows what they are doing, who know what they're up to, and always living life. Okay, that's how I feel he sees you. You are living a life which is worth living. which could be a little like missing from him because his lifestyle is a little different. He have a lot of stress. I don't know what he do. I still don't know what he do, but I think he's an important person in the world. So world politics and all of that. So I feel like it's a little missing in his his life is more like at the drier type. Okay, but look at your world. Okay, your world is exciting. Your world is filled with pranic energy. And if you know you do yoga, you know what's pranic energy. If you don't, it's the life force energy. Okay, and he just admired that. And what you should do right now, just have that. That is your natural self. Just have that energy. The only thing you should not be doing right now is a little bit of overthinking. Overthinking kills the essence of life. Okay, it's like, to be honest, why to think about something which you really can't control? Okay, the only thing you can do is pray and release it. So if something is making you feel something very stressful and things like that, you just pray and release it, and don't think too much. Okay, you can also do ocean meditation. Okay, like you listen to some ocean music. Okay, you listen to something which can bring that positivity of ocean. Okay, like the sound of ocean. Or if you have a seashell, just hold it in your hand and then do a meditation. And I feel like what it will do, it will bring vast possibilities for both of you, because things are changing and it should be changing in your favor, right? So just do that, tell that to universe, talk to universe about it, and I feel like you're gonna have good one. What will he do? Okay. Okay, what he's gonna do, he's gonna communicate, and I feel like in the energy, like there is like like sometimes there is very low stability. Okay, and what I see here that you're gonna be receiving that stability from him. Okay, and with that, a lot of new energies. Like I keep getting a lot of Ace of Wands, so I don't know what's gonna happen, if this is something like something you guys are going to enjoy sexually or not. But yeah, I feel like there could be some sexual things also happening which can make you feel so happy, so cheerful, so happening. Okay, and things like that. I feel that is also something you're going to do. Okay, so you're going to have some good communication. Okay, you're going to have some good stable communication. He may take some new steps to work on this relationship. It could be meeting. Okay, it could be seeing you, it could be talking to you on a phone. Okay, or just like giggling together and just some sweetness. I just keep getting a vibe of you both talking with each other on the phone, and you both are like emotionally feeling so satisfied. And yeah, that is gonna happen. And also I feel like in the background he is trying to let people go. Okay, and like I will not be specific, but I feel like there are a lot of people in his life who bring stress, anxiety, unnecessary stubbornness. And he's saying, like, you know what, I just want to let them go. I just want to be free. I just want to do things my way. And I just gonna just vibe with myself. Okay, so that is the kind of energy I see for him. He's happy, and he's saying, like, I just want to be happy. Okay. I just want to happy. I just want to stay happy. And I just want to be with Daria because she increases that happiness. Okay. And I see here that you both have some enjoying time coming towards both of you. Okay. That is for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. That sounds like a very beautiful song, Carol. I'm gonna give it a try when I get some time later today. But that sounds like a beautiful song. Oh, girl, like, hear me out and don't get angry when I say this, okay? I mean no harm when I send this message to you, Carol. I feel this could be the message from him, you know who. Okay. Why I say this? This is the message. This is the card for your yes. Yes, it was the message. And this card, why I say that it could be him, I do not exactly know like what sign he is or whatever it is. And his energy is so veiled and like a little bit distant right now that it's hard to say it. But yeah, I feel like, there's this energy, okay, in him that he's like he do want to say a lot of things, but he end up saying a lot of rude things to you. Okay, you know what I mean. Okay, so I feel like it could be his energy which is trying to come towards you and connect with you and want to let you know that it was me. Okay, it was me who wanted to be near you. It was me who wanted to be with you. I'm so dissatisfied that you are not with me right now. And I feel like, he sometimes blame the atmosphere, everybody around him, the people around him, the people who make him feel so stressed out and he does not get a chance to be with you. Okay. And I feel like, it is just something like, you can consider, because I feel like, he's very dissatisfied without being with you, and he sometimes blame other people for it. Okay, and he could not communicate with you, and somehow he was very rude with you when he did communicate. So I feel like it could be the message from that man, and it's so strong, like it hit like a boom, because the lovers card wanted to jump out of the deck. Anyways, I know that you will not be pleased when you get the reading, so I'm so sorry about that. But that is what I got. Thank you so much for being here, Carol. I hope the reading helped out best. In the meantime, if Katie is here, let us know. Okay? Yeah, if I wrote four, I'm so sorry. It's just a habit. Like I can't, like write the name, and then I directly uh, move towards like writing four. I'm so sorry about that. Yes, no, she just had one. Oh, I forgot to talk to you about Liz, right? We're gonna miss her. Okay. She's just gonna go after you, okay? Yeah, she's gonna go after you. After Mrs. B. Don't say sorry, Whitney. I can't really appreciate you enough for doing the list and managing it so smoothly. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Like I really can't express you how how much help it is from your side to me. I'm always very grateful. So please don't say sorry. See, do I see that this connection is over? I specifically think like it's not, but I feel like it definitely needs a lot of rebuilding. Okay, if you are let's say connecting back with him, hypothetically speaking, obviously it is something depending on you, but it needs a lot of rebuilding. Okay, like you need to think about it. Okay, it's like, oh my god, I need to do this, that, and whatnot. So there are a lot of dissatisfaction you have regarding this. Okay, lot of dissatisfaction that you kind of like. I feel like, yes, you are exhausted, dissatisfied, and you're like, I am never getting to a point where I'm receiving what I want to receive. Even though I receive something, it is just not enough. Okay, it is just not good enough. It is just something, I can't be satisfied. Okay, so that is there. And I also feel here that, is this completely over? See, he is very eager to connect back with you. Okay, and I don't know how you guys have communicated, or like what was the last communication you have had with him, but he do want to connect with you. He's ready to have something for you. He's ready to like build something with you. But it's just from his side. I see here that he could be stalking you. I know that it is not possible from where he is right now, but like stalking, wandering. There are people who do it spiritually. Okay, there are people who kind of keep wondering that what she is doing right now. So yeah, I feel like his energy is very much around you. He want to offer you more stability. He want to offer you some more love. But I feel like it could be a little unstable, instable. I don't know the word for you right now. But yeah, I feel like Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You told me. I remember. Yes. And I see here that you could be receiving some form of communication from him, but he is still kind of very unsatisfied, dissatisfied. You both are dissatisfied. He do want to connect with you. There is a possibility that in next 3 weeks, okay, upcoming 3 weeks, there is a possibility that you might connect with each other. Okay, but do I see it before that? I feel like, it could be a little difficult. Okay. It kind of depends on your free will if you want to unblock him and like you're ready to talk to him. But before, like, it could take some time. Okay. But it is not the end. Definitely not the end, even though this is just one. Okay. Yeah. It's giving like, it may take some time to get stabilized, but overall, yeah, it may take some time. Okay. Um, but yeah, I feel like it is not over. He is very eagerly wanting to reach out to you, connect with you. So yeah, you're right. Like it may be not that long, but if none of you is taking any actions and the energy is staying the way it is, okay. And let's say that you decide to give some attention to other people, it could take overall 3 weeks for both of you to connect back again. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting like two options for you here, B. I think like you could be connecting with this IQ person, okay? You could be connecting with him. I see here that you both could be talking and you're deciding to talk to him, okay? And when you are communicating with him, I see here that you both will be having a lot of conversations regarding trust. And he is also not backing down. He also is gonna have audacity to, yes, he might also have the audacity to pick up the point of like, trust issues, or he might also communicate something about the trust issues and things like that. So I feel that there could be a conversation happening between both of you in regards of trust, okay, and regards of communication. I see here that you both may be talking to each other about that, and it's like inconclusive. There is communication only. Okay, and in the from this current spread, okay, it could be happening in 5 6 days. Okay, and I feel like there could be some good conversation happening. Like you may just talk to him normally. Okay, like how are you? does not need to be towards personal, but it could be just how are you doing, how things are for you, okay, all of that. But then again, like, you may also have some discontent over building trust, okay. And yeah, that could be just a stress you may have, but overall I see here that things may get communicated at this point. Another connection, like there could be something happening, like it's more seems like a fun kind of a conversation. It is not like, something more like committed. It could be like, you could be still exploring, or like the last person you have been exploring things with, it could be with them. And I feel like, guys may be coming together, or you guys may be getting a little bit more intimate, because like I see here that it could be happening, either it happened today or it's going to happen next Sunday. I see here that there could be some physical connection, and when you do that, like physical connection is good. Also, you could be also connecting with them in regards of personality, or talking, some bonding time is there, and some having some fun food, things like that together, okay. So there could be a past connection, like somebody you have already explored the connection with could be coming towards you, and you may also just spend some time together. I am not getting that what you guys can plan for the next, or in the near future, but you have two options right now. Yes, Amor. Yes, Dre. I hope you both are doing well. Yes. Why I don't see the question? Okay. Yeah, I feel like more chances of it being Chris. Okay, like, with Stan, you may be a little bit, okay. Like it may take some time. I see here to connect with Stan again. It may take some time. Okay, or if you have, I feel like, just some time. Okay, it might take for you to connect back with Chris, but it could be sorry, it could be taking some time to connect with Stan. But yeah, I do see here that Chris could be okay. The first part, okay. Yeah, I feel like, you also don't want to. Okay, at least 10 days could be needed. Yeah. Ah, okay, yeah. So do see good energies from you. I think, like, your conversations with him is pretty smooth. Okay, like you feel the comfort. Okay, and there are not many men in the world who can make a woman feel comfortable in her energy just by being around them. And this guy have that way with you. Okay, and it's very personalized. Okay, like not every man can do that for every woman, but he can do that with you. And to be honest, we do get that justice card, and it just makes me so happy to get that for you from his side. Okay, and you're saying like he's your ex fiance. So I would say, like, there is a possibility of you guys connecting, bonding, and working on the connection. Where it will leave or move forward to, I think, like, time will only tell, but definitely the energies are supportive, and you can, like, talk to him. It will bring you so much peace, okay? So much peace, so much positivity, that you just like that. Okay, you just like how it is feeling with him. Okay, so yeah, I see here that you could be connecting with him. It may happen on this Friday, and if you are like talking to him for the few times, I see a good communication. Yes, so you could be able to receive that good communication from him throughout the week. Okay, so I see here that yeah, could be bonding time on Friday. Yes, X also. But a Stan, I'm not getting for him. I see that, like, you could be spending some time with Chris and it can lead to something, okay? At least, if not anything, if you do not want anything with him, at least it will lead to some peace and positivity, okay? Yeah, I see here that he is looking forward to connect with you. Okay, see how sweet he is. Okay, he is hugging you, and you both are cuddling with each other. You both are emotionally satisfied with each other. You both are having that, like, good, beautiful approach to each other, and just that stable approach towards each other. I see here that is something very good energy you can experience with him right now. Another energy also get is of, like, you both being tempted and being close to each other, being very tempted, sweet, and close. Okay, I see here that you could be, like, giving him a lot of temptation, and he is responding to that temptation. He is sweetly responding to that temptation, and he's saying, like, I am here. I want to be with you. Okay, I want to connect with you and let me make you feel good. Okay. And I feel like, he's just so, um, time frame wise, I feel like, you could be seeing him after like Friday or this Friday. If not this Friday, then this Friday to next Friday. Within this time frame, you will be connecting with him. And he's good, okay? Like, he's also providing you stability. He's also providing you some sweetness, okay? He's also providing you that good vibes that, that I do want to work on this connection, okay? I do want to get more closer to you. I do want to, like, explore this connection together. And yeah, I just see here that he is looking forward to spend some time, and he's hoping that you guys could just, start getting as close as possible. He is like, he do want to be appreciative of the body you have, okay? Like, you want to give you some praises. You want to let you know that, how sexy you are looking, okay? So it's a very good vibe from him, a very sweet vibe from him. And also, like, wanting to make you feel safe, positive, and just like, you are very attractive, and he's gonna say it out loud that you are very attractive. I see, like, he want to kiss you and your body all over. Okay, that also could be a sweet vibe you can get from him. But yeah, I see some good energies from his side. It could be within like this Friday to next Friday. That is for B. Okay, post your question. Okay. I have different people who, like, get connected to other people in sex different ways. And I see here that he connect more with his emotional aspect. I see here that he do like you a lot. Okay. I don't know if he eats your pussy or not, but I see here that he could be in the future. And I see here that you guys could be enjoying that a lot. Okay. And he also say, like, he definitely love your boobs and the way they are, and like the shape, hold, everything. Okay, he'd like to hold them, and he more will be telling you that, just I just love the way you are. Okay. And I do love the naturally, like, whatever shape is your body, I do naturally love that. Okay, whatever shape is your like, everything, I love that. It could also be your pussy. Okay. And he's saying, like, you have that soft power on me that I, like, if you tell me to do anything, I'll just do it. Okay, I just will not question it. I will just not ask any stupid question. I will just go ahead and get on my knees and do whatever you want. And I see here that he also wants some submission from you. Okay, also wants some oral. Okay, he's like, be my good kitty, and like, listen to daddy, whatever I am telling you. Okay. I see here that he also could be liking some form of like, lingerie play. Okay, like you could wear something special for him, you could wear something nice from him, and you can just, like, enjoy him. Okay, so that is a good energy I see here that you could be having. And also I see here that you could also be emotionally getting very attached to him, and he also could be attached. Like, a lot of people just sweet talk. Okay, or just make you feel like the way that you are getting connected. Okay. Yeah, I see here that he do want to, like, want you to be invested in him, and he's saying, like, I just want you to have that, like, have that dependency on me. It's like he want to be the only person you are connecting with, or just could be the on the priority list, and he's hoping that he can achieve that with you. Okay. So there could be some form of possessiveness forming after some time. Okay, like you need to give him 2 weeks, and if two for 2 weeks, like you both are getting connected continuously. Okay, I feel like he could be getting like a little hooked, and he's hoping that, you guys can just have something more exclusive. Okay, like he may talk to you about some exclusivity, and I see here that that will definitely bring some more of, like, more fun energies. Okay. Yeah, there could be a possibility that he might talk about it. Like he can drop some hints about it, maybe not directly, but definitely he can drop some hints. And he's saying, like, if we can be exclusive, we can have more fun. Okay, we can try different things, or we can spend some more time together, and we can do that. Okay, but yeah, he may try to talk to you about something like that, but it will take him some time, maybe by the end of a cancer season. And also he wants some submission from you, or just some promise that yes, he's the only person you are dealing with. Okay, and things like that. But yeah, I feel like, he is he like his vibe is more like, that he's getting a little emotionally connected with you. Okay, that can take some time, but it can happen. Okay, like he's giving awfully a lot of emotions here, so I don't know what's changing, but like the time you both are spending together could change him in your favor. Okay, so that can happen over time. It may take, like, overall at least 2 to 3 weeks, but it can be possible. Yes. Ah, okay. That's great. That's sweet then. That's not great. That's just not great. And that's sweet. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, I guess. Katie, you can go ahead and post your question. Oh, okay. So she had the swimsuit. Okay. I feel like, they could be talking a few things, okay? But I feel like Mr. J, your man, is not talking too much, okay? I do get the feminine energy here. She could be the one talking, or it could be the daughter also. Like, I'll not just put it all, like, because the feminine energy here looks a little young, but they could be talking about a few actions they do not like from your side, okay? I see here that his input is there, but his input is not for long term, okay? He is stopping to have too much conversations about this whole situation, and he is focusing more on his own thoughts, okay? But yeah, mostly, like, they are thinking about, like, what to say. Like, the whole situation is so difficult sometimes, what to say in this situation or how to communicate in this situation, because even though they are, like, saying a few things negative about some of the actions they do not like about you, but they still kind of, like, feel that the whole situation is difficult for you, and they have that empathy, okay? But yeah, I feel like, there could be some gossip, okay, but it is not prolonged, and there is not too many input from his side, okay? That is also something you can take from here. But yeah, there could be some communication here and there happening. Like, it's like, I do not like that thing she does. I do not like this specific thing she does. Okay. Overall, she's not a bad person, but these are the things I do not like in her. Oma. I feel like, what's his problem? He is not connecting with you emotionally right now, okay? Like, you think of him as a, and we're gonna see this both sides, okay? It seems like, the emotionally, like, you think you both are soulmates. He's gonna understand you. He's gonna like do this and that and whatnot. Like, he's gonna be so good to you, and everything will be so understanding. He will be the one person who will be understanding you in all of the whole situation. But then he does not want to connect, okay? And as he does not connect, he sees everything as conflict, and he sees this whole situation as a very very triggering vibe, okay, as a very triggering, as something which is like, just not working in his favor. He just want things to be very very surface level, okay. Yeah, I feel like, he is suppressing that, okay. He is like, your perspective is he is my partner, he should be the one who is understanding me. He should be the one who is doing things for me, he should be the one who is getting connected to me. But then again, like, he's like, no, I just want to go ahead and detach, okay. Like, he's like, I just want to go ahead and kind of not get myself into that emotional prospect, okay. Yeah, and I feel like that's why whatever you are saying, he's taking it like a conflict situation, or like, you are the one who's creating that conflict. I feel like, his way of finding the truth, and his way of whatever the truth is, it is okay. I feel like, he's just very comfortable in that, okay, and it is like, making him help to stay in the limiting beliefs, okay, helping him to stay helping him to stay just the way he is, okay. And he's definitely liking that. Do I see like he will be able to break this cycle and reach to a point where he can have the real truth? He has that capability, but he need to initiate that. If he is not ready to initiate it, I don't know. Like, I feel that he is just not ready to come out of the cycle of emotional conflict in his life, in his mind, and things like that, okay. And I feel like, he's just choosing to be like this. And to be honest, when somebody does not want to be helpful towards themselves, nobody can help them. And that is what he is doing to himself. Nobody, like, he does not want to help him, so nobody is helping him. So that is the kind of energy I'm getting right now. सिया सिया जायसवाल बेटा, ये पेड रीडिंग सेशन है अभी का, ठीक है। और आप शाम को 8:30 बजे के सेशन में आ सकते हो, वो फ्री रहता है। आप उसमें पूछ सकते हो, ठीक है। अभी ये पेड रीडिंग सेशन है। It is as a very 50-50 place, okay, right now. As of it is on a very 50-50 place, and if something like will change, yeah, I will say 50% chances of it changing, okay. I feel like love, attraction, or emotions, whatever you both have with each other, I think it is very, like, it is very strong, and it may try to, like, change him, because love is always a divine thing, okay. And like when the love is there, like something is always possible. So if he's gonna connect with that love, connect with his emotions, connect with all the things, like he is feeling in his own heart, I feel that yes, things can turn around the way things can turn around in you guys and in your favor. But still I feel like he's just not letting that information sink in, okay. And he's somehow, like, just resisting it too much. But like, give it like some more time and see what can happen. For now it is a 50-50 situation that you will move out, okay. Okay, I'm just going to try to understand. Hello, Carol. Yes, okay. He keeps saying how he isn't doing anything wrong. He just made up his mind. What does that story that he keep telling himself? Is he right? Oh my god. Like the most American thing to do. I feel like, is he right? To be honest, everybody has their own truth, okay? And for himself, it is his strongest truth. And a truth, like the only truth which is always going to be true, is the truth which God made, okay? Like water is always going to quench your thirst. The sun is always going to, be in the west and setting in the east, okay? uh, Sorry, I don't know I said it right or not, but like the universal truths are never changing. But what are his emotions are giving him right now? Is it right? To be honest, for him, it is the best justice he can give to himself. Okay. And I say here that that is true. That is very true. He thinks putting effort in the relationship is putting him in an emotionally distressful situation. Trying to keep the relationship going, trying to keep the relationship moving, always a stressful situation for him. So what he wants here right now is just to let it go. Okay, is just to let it go and detach from the whole situation, and trying to reach to a point where he can just have that sweetness and positivity. That's all he wants. Okay. And I feel here that is something what he is doing here. And I feel like he's just so much focused on that. But that's all. Okay, like I feel like it is true for him. It is true. He do not, what is the story he's saying, like to be working on this relationship, it is feeling so stressful. I do not want to be so stressful. I do want to just let it go. So I am just letting it go. Okay, it's a very linear type of a narrative he has in himself, and that's what he is telling himself. Happy and positive, like never want any stress. Okay, like whatever is happening, naturally happening. But this relationship like needs a lot of effort, and yeah, he just do not want to have that put that effort. I see here that in the future somebody might tell him that, okay? And I feel for the longest period of time he will run away from that truth. Okay. Somebody is telling him that, that he has not tried to receive the things what he really wanted. Okay. Let's say that being with you and having that family is what he wanted, and he did not like really receive that from you. Okay, and that's why I feel here that he will always try to keep running away from the relationship and things like that. He will run away from the truth also, but like somewhere in his heart he will know, he will not accept it, but somewhere in his heart he will know he could have tried, he could have done so much more or so much better for you. Okay, so yeah, that's there. Yeah, I understand. And I feel like, he will run away from the truth for the longest period of time. And to be honest, I'm not getting. I see here that within 1 year, maybe he will understand that how wrong he was in this situation. Okay. Yeah, I think like he knows it, but he's not really accepting it. Okay. Someone need to point it in that direction. And maybe after that, he may accept it. Oh God, what is happening with this map? Sorry. Okay. It is time for you to just focus all your energy on this, okay? Like mentally, whenever you are stressed out, whenever you're thinking continuously about your relationship, it is best to just start thinking about the job and be stressful about the job. Okay, like if you want to be stressful, just be stressful about the job. That's my take on the whole situation. Okay, will you get more calls? Yes. Why I'm telling you to do it is just a lot of energy you have right now, and it is best for you to just focus that energy on this job situation. If you're doing it, yes, I see here that you will be able to receive better jobs, and the financial stability will also come with that. Okay, it's just something, it's just a change you can make for yourself, it's just a change you can just do for yourself, it's just something. Okay, you need to just focus and keep focusing on it. Okay, like focus your mind on it. Okay, say some good affirmations, make yourself focus on it, and like study as much as you can if you want to have some more experience about it, and do whatever is needed. And I feel like it's just gonna work out in your favor. You will receive more calls, and like within next 10 days you might also have a job. Okay, like you do not need more calls, you just need one job. So just approach this interview like that. Okay, like have that ruthlessness that I'm going to get this job, and study as much as hard you can do for this situation, or just repeat any information you need to know about this job, or any information you need to learn about this job, and just have that mindset and you're going to have a job soon. Okay. 。 See here that he could be missing you, okay? He could be missing, like, how it felt to be with you. He could be missing how it felt to connect with you, okay? And I see here that like he is like thinking about how positively he can behave. Okay, he do understand that it is very stressful. Like you could be stressful about your job, you could be stressful about all the things which is happening around you, and he is hoping that emotionally things will just get better, things will just get stable. And he also have some self doubt, to be honest, okay, which I think like he is not showing too much to you, but he also think about it sometimes that what if he's just wrong, okay, what if he's just gonna miss you so much that he can't live without you, okay. And yeah, I see here that he is thinking about that, but he somehow is just not connecting with that completely emotionally. But he do want to be good, okay, he want to do something good for you, and he also want to be like emotionally or supportive or emotionally kind with you, and he is reminiscing about you tonight, okay. It's like kind and like emotionally connecting with you. That is for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for Whitney. I hope everything works out in your favor, Katie. Okay. Oh, just don't think like that. Yeah, I see here that, like, earlier, whatever stress, anxiety, or whatever stubbornness he could be having in the past, okay, about this relationship or about overall, he could be letting it go, okay. He could be deciding, or he could be thinking about, like, connecting with you or getting emotionally more available with you or just getting emotionally more there for you, okay. He might also talk to you about something and just give you that stability, okay. Like I feel that you have told him that he needs to like behave in a way or behave in a certain way, so that like you need to receive love from him, okay. Like if he can't treat you negatively or he can't treat you in a way which is negative, and I feel like he have learned some lessons here, that he can't just be always stubborn. Like if he love you, okay, he need to also connect with you, he need to also give you that love, okay, give you that love back. And I see here that he could be doing that, okay, like he could be giving you some love. I see here the connection overall is growing, okay, and I see that there is good attraction. And I feel like this is about the connection, and this is about how he feels about you. And overall it's just the general energy. So general energy is of growth in this relationship. How you guys can be a little bit more close to each other, how you guys can be a little bit more emotionally available with each other, how you guys can be emotionally more stable with each other, okay. So that is kind of a hope, like I see that he is having, and he is having that he just want to be there for you, okay. He just want to be like emotionally connecting with you, emotionally be there for you. And I feel that you have such a beautiful nurturing energy. You're saying like, if I do not connect with her for a long time, I just miss her energy, I just can't do that. Will you guys will be able to meet with each other tomorrow? Yes, definitely. If you are ready to give him some love, okay. You know what I mean. That can also happen. I'm not sure how you guys are meeting, but I feel like you guys can also just have a little bit of physical intimacy, like holding hands and being cute together, or like kissing together can also be seen as a physical intimacy. So I feel like you can just try that with him, like talk to him overall, communicate with him, and have a more like a direct approach to this relationship. Okay, have more like a direct approach to this whole situation, and I feel that you guys will be able to ace at that. Okay, both will be able to have that good communication together, like good communication about that how you both want to just not stay stuck in the past energy and move forward for something better and more intimate. You guys can have that. You may have some hints from him, if not direct communication. And also I see here that there is also like some growth. Okay, like you will see that he's not hiding too many things, he's being very open, he's communicative, and he's also just expressing himself to you. He's also like just not like not detaching a lot, he's just being there, he's communicating with you, and he's always like trying to just give some a little bit more value to this relationship. I see that he is stable now. Okay, and I see in the upcoming weeks also, or upcoming days also, he also can be stable and also give you some stability of in the upcoming days, especially like within next 5 to 7 days you will see the connection have become more stable and better. But overall, yes, I see here that his emotions are good. I see that he is accepting something here, that he can't always like behave negatively, or he can't behave negatively towards you. And like if he does, then like you might just put some distance here. So that could be an energy he's having right now. But yeah, he's sweet, and he's thinking about how he can make you feel better, and also a lot of attraction from his side. That is for Miss B. Mrs. B, thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I see here that it's definitely gonna grow. Okay, we have a growth and financial freedom and more financial stability also. I see here that you will be able to find so much emotional satisfaction just by doing this. Okay, you're finding that emotional satisfaction, you're finding that like instability, you're finding like what makes you feel good. Okay, you're finding what one you want to do. Okay, and I see here that it will be leading you towards more happiness, towards more enjoyment, and towards just more happiness in yourself. Okay, in the moments when you do not have somebody to support you, or you do not know how to communicate with other people about the art, you can just do it, and it will give you a very emotionally satisfactory kind of a aspect towards life. I see here that it later will also be bringing some lavishness and some good financial blessings for yourself. Okay, it is one of those situation which will grow from the base, and which can give you a lot more stability in life. Okay, so that is something you can experience right now, like a very good growth and a very good good stability for yourself, okay, which will be like, giving you that nice vibes, okay, which will be giving you that, like, emotional growth vibe also. Okay, so yeah, financially, like, the justice card is the card of where you are receiving all that lavishness. I see here that you will be able to do that. You will be able to receive that, and you will be able to just, enjoy yourself in that energy. So yeah, I see here that around the time of Libra season, okay, like, very good indications for you in the Libra season. If you are a Libra, then that's great for finding yourself, and you will also be able to see some extra amount of, like, lavishness and positivity receiving in this time. Okay, we also do have the Seven of Pentacles, so you may be starting to sell this. Okay, you may be also starting to, like, create more, like, create more finances from it. Okay, but I see here that it may take overall 1 year to be for you to be completely financially dependent on it. Okay, if you are planning to be completely financially dependent on it, then it may take some time. Okay, it may take a few days, it may take, like, just some days for you to just be in that energy where you are being able to grow. um but yeah, I see here that you will be able to grow, and you will be able to just find that what works out for you, and will be able to highlight it, and just, close some cycles, because this is something you do for love. Okay, like, you love it and you do it, and if you can earn from it, what's better than that? Okay, so I see here that it may take 1 year, but slowly and steadily you will be able to keep earning your money. And also, I see here that, like, if you are helping it, okay, with some manifestation energy within this Cancer season. Okay, by the end of this July, I think, like, yes, by the end of the July, I see here that you may be also receiving an offer to sell this art. Okay, maybe also, like, there could be somebody approaching you to sell this art, or there could be just somebody who might, like, try to connect with you, so that you can, like, you can just have some money from it. So this is a slow start you could be receiving, or if you already sell your artwork in some way, then that's great. But if you're not selling it right now, I see here that you could be selling it very soon and starting to make some money from it. It's a steady growth, and also, like, you need to always connect with yourself in the terms of groundingness, emotional aspect, and how you can make yourself emotionally happy when you are making this art. Okay, that is the main thing for you. Just, like, focus on that, and that will be also, like, bringing you so much love, happiness, and stability. Okay, so I see here that feelings are good. Okay, this person do think that you can, grow something with them. Okay, you both can have something very stable with each other. You both can have something very nice together. Okay, like, you both have that possibility just to create a very stable life together. But this person sometimes can be a little, like, controlling. Okay, emotionally controlling. Sometimes people do not want us to know, like, what they truly feel, and I feel that that is the same, type of energy this person have. They feel a lot for you, but they are not ready to emotionally communicate or just emotionally express themselves to you. Okay, so that is the type of energy I see from them. But yeah, I see here that they do have some likes about you, like, you have written the question in a way, it's giving me a, like, a romantic relationship kind of a vibe. And I see here that, yes, this person could be thinking about having a little bit more, like, emotionally connecting, or emotionally kind of a vibe with you. Okay, and hoping that you guys can create more stability in the future. And next action, I see mostly communication. Okay, like, mostly communicating with each other about what you guys would like to have, or what kind of relationship you guys can have, and just exploring each other. Okay, communicating with each other and exploring each other, getting closer to each other, face to face conversations, sitting somewhere, having a coffee, and just exploring what you guys want with each other is the theme I'm getting here. Okay, if this is also somebody who likes art and beauty and everything like that, I see here that you will be able to just enjoy it so much. Okay, like you definitely enjoy the fact that, like, you both are just enjoying, okay, emotionally enjoying, emotionally connective, trying to build something to good, trying to build something better, and like, just vibing with each other. And you both may find a common aspect to connect. See, if this is something which is not like, romantically motivated, then just ignore the romantic communication here, romance here. But yeah, if this is there is a possibility of romance, you can also keep that aspect of open. If this is not something about romance and this is just normal, okay, like you can think about this relationship as a situation, okay, as a situation where you want to connect with him, okay, like where you want to connect with her, and like, you really like the intellectual conversations you guys are having, you really like the way you both talk to each other and just enjoy each other's company. Okay, so that's a very strong positivity you guys have. Okay, and yeah, I see here that you guys will be able to find a bond together and explore it. You can trust this person very easily, and just understand that you both are like, you both can connect with each other very easily. You'll enjoy the time. Okay, you'll enjoy the time, and you'll enjoy the friendship or whatever you are trying to create here. That's for Liz. Thank you so much, Liz, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I'm gonna take a small break and come back and continue the reading. Okay, Zune, let me know if you're here. If you're not here, then we're gonna go for Jasmine. I think Jasmine, you can post. It may have given him a self evaluation mode, okay? Like it put him into that self evaluation mode where he just get trying to get in his head and trying to ask some questions to himself, okay? Like trying to ask some questions that where he went wrong, if he went wrong, then how he can be better, or what version of him is best for you, okay? Everybody have a different version of themselves. Like we are a different person at the office, a different person with our kids, and he's like, how I can be the best version for her, or what would be the version she might like, okay? And what would be the version which can give her the satisfaction, okay? Like if she is being with me, if we are deciding to being together, then what kind of a version I can give to her so that she will feel satisfied. I see here that sometimes he's thinking that sometimes I try to control everything, but I really can't. Okay, like I try to control, what kind of connection we are gonna have when we're gonna see each other, when we're gonna connect with each other. But I really can't. Okay, not everything is in my control, and sometimes I just need to, like, accept what's happening. Okay, like that's the best approach I can do here. And I don't know, like, what I can give more, or what I can bring more to the table so that I can give her a little bit more satisfaction. But he have some ideas in his mind about giving you a little bit more stability or a little bit more emotion. Okay, so he's saying like I just want to be becoming like that so that I can give her more. I see here that he has some emotions about how he can be more, or how he can be more there for you, or be more there for this connection overall. Feel like, it was not good enough to keep him going. Okay, it was not good enough to keep him interested in this connection, good enough for him to just stay interested in this whole situation. And he's more like, what, I don't know. Okay, I do not feel good, I do not feel so much stable. I just feel like, I just feel already pulling back. Okay, like, it's just excitement he initially feels, okay, or he feels in the moment, and then it kind of like, come down. There is no actual chemistry. Okay, like there is no chemistry. There is a like a momentarily kind of a fraction which happens. Okay, like that situation, that moment happens, and after that he feel like, he pulling back, he get emotionally detached. He somehow feels like, it's more like a quickie for him. Okay, and he does not really get satisfied with that quickie kind of a situation, and he think like it really does not have depth to it. Okay, I do not even want to have a conversation in this connection. Like I feel like I'm gonna ghost that other person. Okay, he really don't find that stability. So yeah, all of that together, and I feel like he just missed the spark. Okay, he's like, there's no spark in here, so why I should keep continuing here? Okay, so and he decided to just hold himself back. Oh, very nice. Okay. So I feel like, right now he could be a little like, there is a spark, and in his thoughts, he is hoping that he could attach with you. Okay. He could connect with you. He could emotionally connect with you, and he could come towards you so that he can have a more like a stable connection with you, or he could work on this connection with you. Okay. He know that he have not been able to actively work on this connection for past few days, or past few time, or past few weeks. Okay. And he's like, I just need to just put that effort back into this connection, and I just need to just go ahead and emotionally focus on this connection, how I can bring happiness to her. Okay. So I see here that he could be trying to do some acts of service so that he can bring some happiness to you, and he can bring some happiness to this connection and just emotionally connect more with you. I see here that he may be also thinking about like giving you some form of stability. Okay, it's like later this week, or I don't know if there is a conflict. If there is no conflict, you can expect it tomorrow. If there is a conflict, you can expect it on Friday. But he has some expectation, he has some hopes that that he can offer you something more and stable. And he also want to be a little bit more closer to you. Okay, it's like, yeah, I do want to bring some happiness to her, and maybe which will create some intimacy in this relationship. Why is this? I see here that if he's not gonna connect with you Monday, he may try to connect with you on Friday, and he may also try to have a little bit more stability in this connection. Okay, you heard it now. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yes, yes. Okay, we'll add you for three. Zune, let me know if you're here. Thank you so much for being here, Jasmine. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Also, if anyone is listening, please let me know if the audio is correct right now. If anyone is listening, please let me know if the audio is okay. I'm gonna check. Okay, thank you so much, Rachel. Let's see for Gypsy. Gypsy, I see here that he could be a little bit fearful that what if you are moving on from him, or what if you have moved on from him. I am not sure if you are connecting with him actively, but I do see him in your energy, and he's like, if you are not connecting with him, okay, if you are like, not communicating, then he could be having a plan, like he could be trying to be in your area in next 8 days, and he's wondering if he can meet you, okay. And even if you like, just is connecting with him, I think like you both have a distance, like physical distance. So there could be a possibility that he might reside, or he might try, or he might like put some efforts here in order to be more connecting with you or physically see you, okay. But he also, with that, he also have a fear that emotionally, he is not sure that if he's gonna let you go, okay, if he has been letting you go, or if he has been like, just being in that energy where he has like, offended you so much, or like, you are emotionally detached too much that you have let him go. I see here that he could be struggling to start a conversation. If there is no communication, then that's the indication. Or if there is communication, he want to talk to you about something specific and something good, okay. And I see here that he is wanting to have some conversation. He's wanting to have some, like, a face-to-face conversation. He's saying like, even though I want to spark the conversation, I don't know what to say. Like, I have so many things to say to her in this moment, but I don't know what I can say to her. So a little bit of like, emotional confusion, or verbal confusion, we can also say that. And I feel like, that is something he could be experiencing right now, but he do want to connect with you. There is like, he's saying that the connection was a connection either is, if you are not connecting, it was, okay. I'm saying it in that way because it is not giving too many indications of time. So it could be possible that he is missing you, or it could be possible that he is thinking about it, okay. He's thinking about the connection, that how like, how good it felt to just be with you, how good it felt to just be connecting with you, how good it felt that he can just be there for you, okay. And I see here that he is reminiscing every moment like that. He is reminiscing those moments. He is reminiscing that how he can just spend some time with you, okay, or how whatever time you both have spent with each other, how good it was, okay. He's saying like he's dreaming about you right now, very dreamy, okay. Like touching her would be a wish fulfillment right now, kissing her would be a wish fulfillment right now, or whatever I can do, like whatever or however I can reach to her, whatever or however I can connect to her would be the best experience for me. So that is a very strong desire, that is a very strong hope, that is a very strong sweetness I see in his energy, and he is hoping that with time he can connect with you, and hoping that you guys can just get closer. But he do know that there have been a little bit of emotional and dissatisfaction happen, or there have been a little bit of emotional dissatisfaction happened overall in this relationship. But he do want to fix it and spark some good communication so that you guys can find some peace together. Thank you so much for being here, Gypsy. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Zune, let me know if you are here, Zune. Okay, Rachel, you can go. Sorry. Yes, Rachel, you can go ahead and post your question. I feel like, the last time if you guys had a conflict, he is kind of like a little salty about that conflict, or he could be still holding on to that conflict kind of a situation. Okay, if that's a situation happened, or he think like, how, like, whatever the conversations or whatever the things happened last time, it could be like it did not went the way he wanted it to. Okay, and that could be a reason that he's holding back. Okay, and I see here that it could be just the remembering of like what last time happened. Like, if something did not went well, or if the conversation did not went well, or like, he could not emotionally open up completely, or also like, if there was an issue you guys were facing in regards to commitment. I see here that he's not ready to give that commitment completely here. That also can be happening. And I see here that if there is some like, verbal conflict or like any form of fighting happened in the last time. Okay, yeah, I feel like, like with were there like, any form of text like you send, like, there could have been some conflict. Okay, and things like that. It's like he think that if he try to connect with you, you may ask him some questions where he does not know the answer. Okay, or he is not really open to give some answers. If that is not about communication, then it just can be in regards of commitment. He's not ready to, just connect with somebody where he know that he need to give commitment. He's really suffering in that way. And like, that lack mindset could be holding him back. Although I do see that some thoughts of him trying to reach out to you soon, but he could be holding back because he's not ready for commitment right now. Yes, for different people, different things are commitment. Okay, and like for some people, very small things are too much. Okay, and for some people, a lot is not even a normal thing. Okay, and whatever commitment or whatever promises or whatever input you are wanting from him in the relationship, I think like he's not ready to be good enough to give you all of that, and that's why he is holding back right now. Okay, that's the clarification of the first question. Do I see that he was with romantic people, or like he was spending time with a female here? I do not see that. It was not a romantic situation. Like, he could be having some party, like, he could be with other people or he could be drinking naturally. But I do not see a woman here with him. Like, he could be alone, can't sleep, just vibing with himself. Okay, that could be there. Or there is also a possibility that he could be with some of his buddies and, like, just doing some fun activities. But I do not see that he was spending time with a romantic person. Okay, or female. Yes, or female, in any way you want to say it. No, I'm not getting that he's having a female last night. I see here that he has not connected with any of the people from the past. Okay, nobody from the past. But I see here that he could be on a talking stage with somebody. Okay, with another, like a woman, like, they could be talking. This could be somebody he is connecting with through work. Okay, and there could be a little bit of flirting going. Okay, and yeah, I see here that it's just a little bit, like, he could be talking to them through text or through social media or any apps he's using. Okay, that could be there. But no, I do not see, like, he have anything serious, something going on, or dating going on. Like, there could be some flirting through text or things like that could be there. But he has not reconciled with anyone. No, not anything, anybody from the past. There could be a new person. No, not right now. I see here that he is alone. Okay, in the in person kind of a sense. In the personal kind of a sense, I see here that he's not dating anybody, but he is talking to this person. Okay, I see here they have not been able to communicate anything about meeting or personally meeting or physically meeting. No, I do not see anything like that. But I do see here that there could be some conversations going on. That's all. Okay. Is he seeing this person? I'll say no. Or is he dating this person? No. I'll say, like, they are communicating and they could be communicating just about various things, life and everything like that. But I do not see dating, not yet. No. No, just talking on social media. Okay. That is what it's giving right now. No only social media active, but no, not anything else. That is 4 questions for Rachel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best. Zune, let me know if you're here. Other than if Zune is not here, then a pure heart you can go. I think we did 4 questions for you, Rachel. Okay. And from the first reading, I think we got that maybe in next 8 days he might try to reconnect. Okay. So called me. What is the interference? This was the first one. So why he has not called you? That was the first one. Yesterday you went to his house and his light was on. That was the second one. Did he reconcile with his ex? That was the third one. Or like is he dating them personally? That was the fourth one. Okay. So I think we did 4 spreads for you, Rachel. Okay. The first, give me just a moment, pure heart. Okay. We will do for you. So the first one was like what is the interference? Okay. The second one was like what he was doing, why his light was on. Third is like if he's talking to somebody or like if he has somebody else. And the fourth one is like if he was dating them personally in his life. Okay, like is he seeing them personally or he's meeting them face to face. So that was the 4 question for you, Rachel. Okay. No, he is not dating someone. I see that he is talking to someone new on social media. We did that spread already. Okay. That's for Rachel. I do see that he could be, in that mode where he is hiding his energy a little bit, but he is open to connect with you, okay? And open to connect with you emotionally, okay? Open to connect with you just with some pure heart, okay? Just gonna use your name here, But yeah, I see here that he do definitely love your energy and he feels tempted. Okay, I'm not sure if you have been sharing pictures with him or he just randomly. I am sure that he have some of your pictures, right? Everybody does, and I see that if he has seen some of his picture, okay, if he has seen something like that, I feel that he's feeling very attracted right now. Okay, he's hoping to connect with you in the near future. He's saying like I just sometimes want to like drop my guard down and emotionally just be open and just be there and just communicate more with her. Okay, I want to express myself more with her. I want to express myself like clearly to her, but I cannot. But I like her a lot and I do want to keep connecting with her in the near future. I do want to keep exploring this relationship in the near future. I hope I will be able to have that. Okay, I hope I'll be able to experience that. I hope I'll be able to just express myself more. But he is very attracted and somehow emotionally also invested in you. But he somehow keep it all stuffed inside. He do want to communicate with you and thinking about connecting with you in the near future. But he have a lot of attraction and like if he's watching some pictures and like he's like I really don't want to hold back from her. I do want to connect with her. And he's hoping that you guys can connect with each other real soon. Does he mean what he is saying? Absolutely. Okay. I will say like absolutely 100%. I think like, he mean what he is saying. If he's calling you a baby girl, he is treating you like a baby girl. Okay. So that is there. I see here that he is also thinking about emotionally connecting with you. Okay. Emotionally, just by being with you, emotionally, just like, talking to you, expressing himself. He suck at it actually. Okay, does it give a friend zone vibe? No, he's not giving a friend zone vibe to be honest, but I feel like it was really hard for him to show any real emotions. Okay, just to make you understand what he truly feels. He can't really express that. It is like so much like resistance in him. Okay, but no, I just do not get that. Okay, I'm not getting definitely friend zone here. Did he mean the baby girl thing? Yes, he definitely meant it, but it was also hard for him to open his heart and be flirty and like talk to you in that way. It was the best he could do. Okay, to be honest, it feels it was the best he could do to call you a baby girl and everything. And I feel like that's what just he did. But he is also emotionally aligned. Okay, see, like in emotions, let's say that you are 100 and you know how to express yourself, and like if you just call him daddy, you will also kiss him and let him have that vibe understood. But he's like he can call you baby girl and still make you feel like this because he's just not so comfortable in his emotions, in his own skin. Okay, so yeah, that's the energy. Yeah, exactly that. Okay, like you see the yes, the page of cups in reverse. He could not give you that emotional aspect of that conversation. Yes. Happy but a little nervous. Okay. See that he could also be planning some gifts for you. Okay. Like there is a sweet gift, like he could be planning, or there could be just some sweet kind of a situation he could be planning. He's like, can I just give this to you? Okay. When I connect with you, can I give this sweet thing to you? Okay. If I'm with you, just can I just give this sweetest, like, loving thing to you? Okay. Can I just do that? Okay. I would love to do that. And I see here that he is looking forward to do, or he is looking forward to do it with you. And he's hoping that he could connect with you. He's hoping he could, like, come towards you. Like, yeah, he is excited. We do have the Ace of Wands. So I think he's very excited about the physical part, definitely. But he seems like emotionally nervous. Okay. He seems like a very logical man who applies. Is he a Virgo? I don't know. Anyways, but he seems like a person who applies logic to a lot of things. So whenever there is like that emotional aspect, he don't know how to express that, but he is absolutely happy and excited about your travels. He do want to spend time with you, and he do want to enjoy your company. And he's hoping that you both can just, like, just be with each other. But he do admire you to connect with him. Okay, and he is hoping that you both could spend that time together. But yeah, he is struggling to express that emotion, but he also, like, do want to be with you, and hoping that you both could just spend some extra sweet time. Yeah. Do you have history together? Do you have children together? I feel like you guys have that. And I see that, he has emotional investment in you and in that relationship he has with you. But yeah, I do not see that he's not connecting with a lot of women right now. Like, there could be some temptations here and there. But I do not see a lot of serious relationship or anything like that. No, I'm not getting it. But I do feel here that he is connected with you. This is the first time he is showing some emotions here. So, you know, but yeah, I do not see that there is, like, to be honest, there is not anybody specific. Okay. And like, not also anybody specific he is connecting right now. Okay. So it's like zero possibilities, almost zero possibilities of somebody significant being there. First of all, and second, I will say, like, there is not a lot of, like, involvement he is having with other people. Okay, so there could be somebody, but I do not see that he is connecting with them. I do not see that, like, you both are, like, I do not see that he is connecting with somebody like that, not in a romantic way, but he is invested in you, and he kind of have a lot of reminiscence about the past and things like that. um But no, I do not see that there could be a third party in a romantic way. Okay, just to be clear. Yeah, that is for a pure high. Yeah, that could be possible. Like weekends and things like that. Okay. No, not somebody specific, but there could be somebody like, he may have connected with earlier in the weekend or in some weekends, okay, but not somebody specific. But yeah, if you are asking that, is there somebody who is like, sexually connected with him, if he has sexually connected with other women, yes, he may have, okay, but there is nobody like specific like that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Zune or Amor, whoever is here, please post your question. I'm good, mindful. How are you? Amor, if you're here, go ahead and post your question. Amor. Or Dre, let me know if you're here, Dre. He's suddenly like, getting to that point where he want to communicate with you, okay, like very strongly want to communicate with you, very strongly want to like, talk to you, and like hoping that he can talk to you, okay, and run towards you with the hope that he can talk to you, and that would be an emotional fulfillment. I feel like, he was having a moment like that. Okay. He was having a moment like that where he got in his head and thought about all that he did. Okay. All that he did. Okay. All the negativity he may have done, all the negativity he may have made you put through. Okay. Made you go through. Okay. And in that situation, he was like, I don't know, like what would be the best for me, what kind of communication I can have. And he's saying, like, I have ran away from a lot of things in my life. I have run away from a lot of different things in my life. And sometimes, like, I'm feeling that I'm also trying to run away from the emotions I have had with her. Okay. Or run away from the acceptance. Okay. That I should say no to her. Okay. I should say, like, sorry to her for the things I have said about her, or like the bad communication. So, like sometimes we do also have the company of some, like, saints and good people, and then we just, understand that we have made some mistakes, and like we need to just fix it a little bit. Okay. he just have that energy, and he is hoping to connect with you in the near future. He's hoping to reach out to you in the near future and talk to you about it. Or he was just getting that in that moment that I want to talk to her about, like, asking for some forgiveness for the negative things he may have done to you. Okay, so that is the kind of a thought I am getting from him. He's giving strong impersonification here, to be honest. Okay, and I feel like, it was one of those moments where he does not really wanted something back from you, or where he did not wanted to hurt you, where he did not wanted to do anything wrong with you. He just wanted to make you feel happy and positive. Okay, and I see here, just with that try, he just went ahead and sent that song. I don't know if that lyrics indicate anything specific like that, but he understood that him being with you, or him getting to be with you, like, he was very discouraged, or just him just being around you, he have lost a lot of opportunities in life, and he was like accepting his defeat. But yes, it was him. And I see here that he also wanted you to be free of any pain and suffering or negativity, and like that he's saying, I have caused it, so I should be the one who is asking for that forgiveness. So I see here that he just wanted to extend that energy here. But yeah, I do see here that it's his energy. Okay, that is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Oh my God, just go ahead and fall asleep, my dear. No problem. It is night for you. Please go to sleep. Don't stress yourself out, my dear. Okay, Amor or Drake. They are not here. Then just Brandy. If you can go ahead and post your question, Brandy. Don't say sorry like that, my dear. It's okay. It's fine. It's natural process. You are sleepy. Go ahead and sleep. Okay. Let's see. Yes, she will. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit time. She may be in the mid of August. Okay. Like, if she is expecting to get pregnant like right now, feel like it's not the best time, or maybe it may not happen just right now. Okay. But I feel here that yes, it will happen. Like it will happen, but later on. Okay, around the mid of August. Yes. 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 Good night, Whitney. Have a great day tomorrow. She might try to stay stuck. Okay. When will they officially break up? To be honest, I feel like it should be something done by your brother. Okay. Like if he is deciding to just break up with her, then, like, tell him to just go ahead and break up with her. Okay. That would be the best opportunity here, just to get detached from this whole situation, because other than that, I feel like, she might stay stuck. Okay. I feel like, she will push, okay, to connect with him more in the month of September. Like, let's just say hypothetically, if she is getting pregnant in the month of August, okay, then she will be trying to push to be with him in the month of September. If around the month of September or within that time frame, if they do not get a baby, then that would be very easy for them to break up. And to be honest, it's coming up a lot of jumbled up, because I feel like she could be trying to push to be staying in his life. But overall, if I need to give you a time frame here, I will tell you March next year. Okay. March next year, maybe she will decide to let it go. But there is always this catch. Okay, like if she's gonna get pregnant, she will be around for longer. Okay, this March time frame for the situation where she's not getting pregnant. And to be honest, there are a lot of options. If he do feel like not to be with her, he can break up right now. They will be done with each other. Okay. But if she getting pregnant, okay, she will try to push for marriage and things like that. So that might just get a little negative. But still, I see here that the still, like, even if she is getting pregnant, even if she try to push to be with him for the long haul, they still will have a possibility to break up in the March of next year. I'm sorry. He will, okay, by the beginning of August, but you need to let the cancer season go. Okay, he might not be meeting someone new around this time. Okay, like at least this month is not the best here for the meeting. So, yeah, I will say like around the 1st of August, there is a possibility that he may be meeting someone new. Okay, and that could be a good person, to be honest, for him. Like, look at the card, we have beautiful lovers coming in. Okay, it could be good, it could be really good for him, and could be such a like a positive person for him. And yeah, I see here that he will be able to just have that like the taste of real love and sweet love with that person. But yeah, it could be in the beginning of August, like let's say the first 5 days of August. Yes, Gypsy, your reading is done. I could not pin your comment. You can search for my comment or with your name. Okay. Yeah, I do get a beautiful card for him. Hopefully that will happen soon. Yeah, I feel like her emotions could be sometimes like really confusing. Okay, like she could be confusing sometimes. I feel like her sun as the card in reverse. I feel like it do signify somebody with low spirits. Okay, and low spirits mean in a lot of different ways. Somebody who does not have that emotional cheerfulness. Somebody who does not want to open up their heart too much, somebody who just have that stagnancy in their lives, okay, and do not want to let go of the emotional baggages. And I feel like if you are also a spiritual person, you just keep getting that emotional like hold, okay, she have, or like that emotional negative spiritual energy she could be having, okay. But I just feel like she maybe had like some bad experiences in her past, and she's just carrying them, and she just need to talk about it and let it go, and she just keep judging other people. Like I feel we all are the reflection of the person we are dealing with, and if she is like being with you right, like you do not like, dislike her so much because she somehow also like judge every situation from a negative perspective, and you keep getting that negativity from her, and that's why you dislike her. Okay, I feel like she did not had enough security in her life growing up, or emotionally she was not supported enough. And like when something like this happens, like some people just suffer and keep carrying that suffering along. She could be happening, like it could be happening to her right now, but she do need a little aura cleansing or something like that. That could help, like a little bit spiritual help could be great for her, and she could like really figure out her own emotions. That could help so much. But she judge everything from a negative perspective, and that's why I feel like the dislike is coming, because your spirit is catching that negativity. That's for Brandy. Thank you so much, Brandy, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Please post your question, Big Cleo. Yes, hopefully, yes. Yeah, he did not felt like, was this because of a company? Could be due to a company, but yeah, I feel like, he's spying, okay? He's spying, and he could be watching your page multiple times a day, okay? That could be a possibility. And then he got jealous. Yeah, I feel like, he did not find the most, okay, like did not find it mostly peaceful. Yeah, I feel like there could be, it could be something about your company or who you were in the photo, like if you have posted any photo. And I feel like, yeah, he was not feeling so good. I feel that he was also could be out, okay, and then he was not feeling so good, and like he checked your page, and like, yeah, I see here that like he may have seen something or some form of activity, or you being with somebody else. It could be as simple as you commenting on somebody else's page, like if that's a possibility for him to find. But yeah, I see here that he may have not liked his liked your company, or whoever the people where you were vibing. So yeah, but is he watching your page regularly and multiple times? Yes. Yes, Katie, you can do that. Please go ahead. I'll add you. Yeah, I will say that, okay? Like, possessiveness is very strong feelings. I feel like, he just could be trying to neutralize it a lot and do not get, like, he's trying not to get carried away a lot, okay, in that feeling, or he's trying not to get carried away, okay? Carried away. So I feel like, that is the kind of energy I am getting here. Like, he's trying to school himself a little. Okay, like, let's see, his possessiveness is rising, like the temperature rises, okay, and it gets heated, and he's like a little possessive right now. And then he's like, you know what, I need to cool down a little bit. No, it is not good. It is not the most logical thing. And I feel like he's very used to those kind of like, logical thinking, okay, and he tried to school it down. So yeah, there is a conflict, internal conflict, but he is feeling that, and there's a rush of emotions he really can't control. Yeah, I see here that he may decide to reach out to you around this full moon. I think 11th of July is the full moon. Okay. And I feel like, right now he's a little triggered, and he's like, watching your page, and he's like trying to see like if you have somebody else and everything like that. And with time he will be a little bit motivated. Yes, he's like, he's getting that motivation, and he's saying, to be honest, this overthinking is not getting me anywhere. Okay, I'm not been able to reach anywhere with this overthinking. The only thing I can do right now is to just reach out to her and connect with her. So yes, I see here that he's gonna make that decision. And it could be any time around this next full moon. Okay, around the next full moon is 3 days before full moon and 3 to 5 days after full moon. Okay, so you can take the time frame as from 11th to 15th or 16th of this month. That's great. That's for Big Leo. Thank you so much, Big Leo, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. The first question he's asking is this also emotional? Okay, is there an emotional touch you have for him, or is this something you are doing only for sex, or only for entertainment, or only to be with somebody, or this is something you are doing because you have emotional ties to this person? Okay, because I feel like he will get that. Okay, he might just start feeling that maybe this due to this emotional bond, like she was so away from me, she was like not, like she decided not to connect with me, she decided not to communicate with me, she decided to just keep me back, keep herself back from me. Okay, and I see here that a lot of thoughts, a lot of questions, a lot of questioning will come in his mind, but he's just not really sure. Okay, he's just not really sure what to ask, but he's gonna be negative about it. Okay, overall he's gonna be negative. Emotionally he's gonna get stressed, and he's like, you know what, why do you try to get attention from everybody else? Why it is necessary for you to get attention from these people? Why you want to talk to them? Why you want to connect with them? Why? Okay, like I see here that he's definitely getting a little irritated. Sorry, his feelings, not mine. I know it could be not so great while you are listening to it, but I just feel that he's not going to be very happy with the thoughts. He might also ask you, you told me that there is nobody else emotionally you are connecting, but why you are lying, and this and that, like it doesn't really make sense. I think like you are also emotionally connected to her. But yeah, I see here that he's gonna get a little bit triggered. Okay, and you might feel that when you have told him that you have nobody else seriously in your life, that could be a lie. Okay, so I feel like he's really great going crazy, and it does not really make sense how he's reacting. But yeah, he might just get a little triggered when you are gonna tell him this. That is for B. Thank you so much, B, for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Let's do for mindful. He only told me that he wants time. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry. It's like he wants time. Okay, got it. Not bad. I like this card as the first one. Yeah, good. Sometimes men need to be shaken like this. Like sorry. Just a feeling I got. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is something I have been getting from him, and I feel like when you say something like this, okay, and you like really let yourself go and you really talk to him about this, he's mostly like, you know what, I feel shaken. Okay, I feel like, something just struck, lightning struck. Okay, and I feel like, he's so away from the reality, he does not even see the reality. Like, I can see the reality from so far. Everybody, his friends, his family, his parents, like, I don't know who is there in his life, I think like they also see the reality, and he can't. Okay, he's so detached from it. Okay, look at how detached he is. Okay, because there is a room in his mind, and he's saying, oh my god, I feel so spicy, and I want to say something so spicy about him. I'm sorry if it just come out from my mind, because I feel like right now he's getting that, and it's so hard for him not to accept it. So I'll just go ahead and say it. Okay, like, he feels that he is just in a room. Okay, and in that room, like, if he have some his limiting beliefs, life is great. Okay, he's just being in that. But I feel whatever you have told him, you have made that room crumble around him. Okay, and to force him just to see that reality all the time in his head, all those emotions, whatever he feels, all that stubbornness, emotions, this and that and whatnot, he just keep himself like that. Okay, and he kind of like keep himself in mentally in that space, and he does not really want to come out. Okay, and I feel like your emotions have forced him to come out of that, especially the last part, whatever you have written in the like question. I feel like that made him feel like, you know what, come out. Okay, come out. And he felt dragged to come out of like that. And I see here he is having that reality, and that's why I see here that he is still like appreciating this marriage so much. Okay, he's saying like this marriage is something, if that goes away, like, I don't know, I will be not feeling good. Okay, I think I will not feel myself. So I do see that he have a, like, in such moments he feels so great. Okay, that he do want to let go of the emotions, and he want to work on the relationship. Like, direct emotions of wanting to work on the relationship with you, very direct. Okay, and I see here that that is something he is wanting here, that is something he is trying to receive here, that is something he's trying to achieve here. But yeah, I see here that he do, but he also is like, kind of shaken and wanting to, like, he is forced to come out of it, and he's like kind of lodging reality. And I see here that he's feeling that he need to give you more. Okay, even though he's at a very low level of giving, or low level of like approaching you with some stability, but he is still trying to manifest it and hoping that he can give that to you. I see here that he's definitely admiring your strength. He's saying, like, she can be both. Okay, like, she can be very loving, nurturing, and caring for the kids, and even for me, like, when I'm in need of that, she can be like that for me. But I also see her being so strong. Okay, like, today she was like, in the strongest aura I can ever imagine her being in, because I think, like, you were very fed up, and you were like in that energy where you can't, like, really don't want to swallow it anymore. See, there is no personification of him in the whole spread. Okay, there is only you, and he's still thinking about you. He's still in that energy where where he's still listening to your like, your whatever you have said in his own ears. And I somehow feel that, he's just not ready to disconnect from that. He's shaken, and he want to come out of this unnecessary temptation which is keeping him in this loop. Okay, I'll call it addiction, and I see here that he is trying to come out of that. He have that motivation here right now. He do want to make some promises here and there about what he want to do, but today I do not see his stubbornness stood. Okay, today I see his stubbornness also kind of died, and he was like not even good enough to just show like, not even good enough to just even show like any form of resistance to you. So today I feel like his ego crumbled, and he accepted whatever you have told him was right, and he really like should not be doing such shitty things. Okay, so I see here that there could be some confusion in him about the next action. He's like, I don't know what to do. Okay, one thing I know that I do want to save the relationship. I do want to be in an energy where we are not breaking up. Okay, I see that in him. Okay, I see that he's never in that energy where he want to have a breakup or where he want to end the marriage or anything. No, not that. But he don't know how he can give you what you want. Okay, how he can just, because there is always this like question, what should I prioritize? Okay, should I prioritize what she's wanting from me right now, or what she's like wanting from me, or want me to give her right now, or like what would be the priority, or what should I give? Okay, I feel like there is a lot of confusion, but one thing he know that he do not want this relationship to be breaking. I see here that he have a fear that you may decide to leave him behind and move on. Okay, like that is a fear that he has. But I see here that he's still trying to ask some questions, and he's like, maybe I can talk about the kids and what could be the best for them next, and maybe she will listen, and maybe she will understand like what I'm trying to say here. And I do want to provide better and want to give her that emotional satisfaction that I am there for her. Okay, I'm there, and I'm gonna try to connect more with her. Okay, or I'm gonna try to be more invested in her. Okay, so I see here that is something he is thinking that he can do with you. Okay, and I see here that he may also try to reach out to you, thinking about commitment. He's saying like you had a lot of things to say. Okay, like I do also want to talk to you about like how we can leave the past behind and move forward. I see here that he may try to do something like that, but he's gonna try to do it slow. Okay, he's still giving me Eight of Pentacles. He might tell you that give me some time, give me some time, give me like 2 weeks. I have a lot of things fucked up, so I will try to wrap those shit up and try to focus more on myself and this relationship. I'll try my best. Okay, but I hope that I will be able to figure out something. Okay, but still I see here that emotionally he's trying to get himself ready and trying to get himself in that energy where he can give you all the things you want and desire from him. But yeah, I still feel like he's still slow. Okay, like whatever you have said to him, it has shaken him, and he is thinking about making better decisions now. But somehow it is like it's gonna come. Okay, it's gonna come, but I see here that it's a little slow. Okay, it's a little slow, and it's coming a little slow. Thanks for Mindful. Thank you so much, Mindful, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Trust me, your energy is like I don't know what word I can say just to best describe it, but I want to say like powerful. Okay, and something can bring change. Okay, which can bring change. So I hope that change will find you. But good energy. Your energy is good right now. It definitely feels exhausting, but you are good. Hopefully, the change will find you. She never initiates such conversations. Okay, to be honest, very direct with you, Katie. She is not saying anything. Okay, but she do support. Okay, like let's say that I thought my love life or my relationship or my marriage would be like this with her, or would be like in a specific way. Okay, like let's say that I would like my marriage to be in this way, in this that way. Okay, and like I thought we would be good, we would be able to have a great life together, we would be emotionally so satisfied together, but I could not do more. And she's like, yeah, I do understand. If it is not serving you, then why to hold on to it? Okay, why you want to stay stuck in this situation if this is not serving you? Okay, she does not have, like, that, like, she just have that perspective. And to be honest, I do not feel also that she dislikes you personally. Okay, but she dislikes you from his perspective. Okay, if you are lowering down his aura, if you are not making him feel good, if you are not making him feel so positive, or if you're not making him feel like in the best way possible, I feel like, she just want him to detach. Okay, whatever does not serves him need to go away from his life. That's the perspective she has, and that's how she is thinking. Okay, to be honest. But do I feel that, she is just trying to like spark up some conversation and trying to say bad things about you? She's doing that shitty thing? No, she's not. But when he initiates to talk to her about, like, why he's trying to break up with you, I feel like sometimes he also question his actions. Okay, and he also try to have some validation, and her way of validating him is, whatever suits you best, I will be there for you, and you have all the good positivity, and you have all the good actions, or you have all the good, what we call that, like, you have all the good capabilities to make things work out. Okay, so if it did not work out for you, I'll be here to support you to let this go. Okay, and it feels like, it's more about feeding him the insecurities. Like, she's like, at this point, she's basically another chat GPT. Okay, let's just conclude at that. That's all she's doing. Okay, but she does not spark those conversations where she's the one who's saying shitty things and break up with Katie. No, she's not that. Okay, that is for Katie. Thank you so much, Katie, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Junaid, Amor, or Dre, whoever is here, please post your questions. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.